The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Gaming. I'm your host, the Appalachian American. I got a little guest star over here, my little Lucy. And then joining me, as always, is my left-hand man, the author, David Applegate.
G'day, friends and fans. Welcome to another Men's Room Coffee and Gaming. Late night gaming.
Coffee.
Oh, yeah, coffee.
Let's look this up real quick. Let me see. Let's see. Let's get this tunage. All right, cool. There you go. Gotta get her headphones situated. She wants to listen. You like the music?
Yeah.
All right, let's get this. Let's get your video game going. I'm gonna drop all the stuff out. We're going.
Sit and spin.
All right. Sorry, I'm trying to get the PlayStation remote started. David, what's going on? Tell us about your day while we're doing this.
Well, did RPG news earlier, telling people about the latest and greatest retro RPG tabletop games that have been reissued and new versions coming out. You know, everybody's trying to modernize their RPGs to try and capture, I suppose, a shrinking market as more and more people play video game versions.
Cool.
Of course, researching the news, checking it twice, you know, for my own videos recorded and all ready to go up on the latest events in Ukraine, where another town has fallen to the Russians. Zelensky gave a interview to the Times, and he looked like he had aged 10 years since his last appearance. He forgot the Just for Men. He wasn't even properly clipped. You know how he normally has the number 2 buzz cut everywhere, you know, the stubble, the hair, the puffy shirt. Well, he wasn't so puffy. He looked like he was half asleep. He was ragged, and he had gray everywhere. He ain't looking too good.
That stinks.
And he's gone over to Albania to beg for ammunition.
Huh.
Well, the Russians blew up 2 ammunition dumps, 2 really big ammunition dumps, and captured another one at Avaninka. So he's a little short right now on bullets and artillery.
I bet so.
You also may have lost your second Abrams tank today. And I don't think the mainstream media has admitted the first one has gone up in smoke. Now, the first one may have been a lucky strike through an open commander's hatch right into the ammunition supply. But there's also claims that a RPG-16 blew the commander's hatch off, allowing the drone to penetrate the turret, blow up inside the turret. Either way, it was billowing smoke.
Got a bunch of lawmen up here.
I don't know if the Russians actually captured the Abrams or it was towed away in time. but there may have been a second one destroyed earlier today.
Hmm.
But the Russians have $1 million bounty on an Abrams captured. So it's going to be a lot of bounty hunters on the front line.
Oh, they coming. They got me.
To see you. They got your number.
Let's clean
Today
this real
kicks
quick.
off a new security conference in Turkey. Even though all countries were invited, all countries did not attend, as Russia was there. But they're holding talks on a number of conflicts around the world, some of which you may have not heard of. There's over 17 armed conflicts engaged currently around the world, as well as a possible armed conflict between South Korea and North Korea, as well as China and Taiwan.
Yeah.
There's a conflict going on in Central Africa. There's Pakistan and China is holding the leash on Pakistan, and Russia's holding the leash on Iran. Those two want to go at it over the border. Now, what happened was a couple of weeks ago, Pakistan arrested a couple of Iranian spies. They had snuck across the border and were filming a military base from hidden positions using drones. They were captured. But then Iran launched a mission and killed dozens of Pakistanis to capture it and rescue their two men. So in response, Pakistan shelled the Iranians. And then China and Russia stepped in and put leashes on, which means Pakistan's not listening to the United States. They're not your friends. They're now China's friends.
Oh goodness, they are right on top of me.
So, I mean, in the last couple of weeks, so much has happened that
I bet you the gun. Okay.
No, I really don't want to shoot him.
Wait.
I'm just gonna wait.
Geez.
Hopefully they'll
There's
pass. There's 6 of them.
Yeah, but I see those two are staring right towards your
Yeah,
direction.
because there's one back there.
Yeah.
One behind that one, and then.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're moving.
There's a little baby horse back there. See, there's a little baby horse.
Yeah,
It looks like a baby horse. Yeah, it's a little baby horse.
He's got to keep line of sight so that they can't see. Look, they're looking at you. Because they can see Hooch.
Yeah, they got Hooch. They know that's my camp.
Well,
and they are circled that bad boy. Daggone, man. They got me.
Here they come. No.
Where's Hooch?
No, they're trying to flush it out.
Yeah.
Is like Hooch with the rest of them?
They got dogs.
They're trying to flush out.
Yeah, they are.
Maybe they're. Okay, as long as you don't trigger them, they might leave.
I doubt they will. I'm thinking about just tossing some dynamite over there and letting it eat.
Tossing some dynamite and going for a slow-mo. Kill the first two, get on Hooch and run. All right, they're in a loop. Yeah. Yeah, okay. They've released the hounds. And they're doing it.
Throw it,
you're
dude.
dead.
What the world?
They're filling you full of lead.
I'm trying to throw it. I hit the button to throw it and it wouldn't do nothing.
No, they had just unlocked.
Nah, it's a game, dude. They would have just done. They would have. He should have just moved.
Yeah, he
124. Jeez, dude. Hooch, where are you?
And your hat. God damn it.
Easy. Little ears here.
Come on, girl.
Sorry, man. It's all right. Where's your hat?
It's probably on the horse. Doesn't matter.
Where you gonna go? Post office?
I'm gonna pay a stupid bounty.
Yep.
For the next lot, come find you.
Yeah, it cost me $124 to die. Might as well just go pay the $150
before it increases.
Yeah. Why don't you get downstairs?
Oh man, this is oh man. I spilled some coffee. Hold on.
There's a mark.
Yep.
You're an enemy of this state.
Oh, please, God. Thank you, stranger. These raiders are insane.
Go on, fella.
Keep going with your cowboy boots. Go faster. There we go. Back on track.
Yep.
In the water.
I want to save that guy.
Okay.
He was getting hurt, and so I went over and saved him. Them guys were gonna hurt him. You gotta do the right thing. Yeah. Oh. Makes you feel like you're riding a horse.
Yeah. Why did it like flare you up like that?
Every once in a while the Wi-Fi lags up. This TV is the TV off the PlayStation, so it's gonna look perfect. But it glitches every once in a while because everybody's on, like, mommy's using the phone, stuff like that. Your camera's still on in your bedroom, so yeah, mine, mommy's phone, y'all's tablets are connected to the internet.
Yeah.
So
you're surprised
usually when
24 hours.
Usually when we do coffee and gaming in the morning, it usually runs really good until you guys start waking up. Once y'all start waking up and using stuff like TV and tablet and everything, it starts lagging up pretty good.
Why did you hand like that?
I didn't mean to.
Hello there and welcome. How can one crook race?
John Wick Chapter 5's trailer's dropped.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I want to see that.
Yeah.
Does it look good? Is Keanu Reeves in it?
If I bring it up, I'm worried that it'll crash the connection.
Okay, well, okay.
And
We
I
can check
don't
it
want
out.
to show it because
Let's
I don't
check
want
it.
to be.
Let's make sure we
check it
check it
after.
out so we can talk about it tonight.
Yeah, because got to do a reaction, but got to be careful because they hit you with a copyright strike if you play the trailer.
Yeah.
Now, for some reason, some people get away with it. That's just blatantly, they're very selective. That a few
Yeah.
channels do get permission to play trailers. Very selective. It's like video games. In the early days of video games, a lot of people couldn't play them online because they would be hit with a strike. Eventually gave up on that. Unless you're playing a knockoff,
Yeah.
because a lot of Nintendo games aren't available anymore and people are playing the knockoff, but Nintendo's still striking them and people are saying, but you don't sell them anymore. Heck, you don't even sell you don't sell the, if you don't sell the Game Boy or what's it, or what's the other one they emulate?
I don't know. I really want a Game Boy.
Yeah. Oh, the PlayStation, the handheld PlayStation.
PSP. What,
Yeah,
Lucy?
that's the one. They've got emulators for them, and a lot of their games on those emulators. And occasionally Sony and Nintendo have a little hate session where they go around taking people down.
Yeah, there was a guy at the last Comic-Con. He was selling Game Boys, and he had a lime Game Boy like I wanted, but he said the speaker was messed up. So when I asked him how much it was, he was like, "It's $100." I was like, "Dude, you're crazy," and I walked away.
Yeah, but it's probably not even a real Game Boy. Is it a real Game Boy or knockoff?
It was a real one. It just didn't have the. Yeah, but for one that had a broken
50,
speaker,
maybe 70, but not 100.
I might have done 60.
Yeah, but not 100.
Maybe 70. I don't know.
100 for in full good condition without anything.
Exactly. He had a couple that were in good condition. I thought about getting them because I wanted to mod the backlit screen.
Get the backlit mod, the case, get the stand and the charge stand. Those things,
they got a battery pack for them that you can put in. You don't have to move anything. You can just slap these batteries in, and they're rechargeable batteries.
Yeah,
I thought that was neat.
Daddy,
What's up?
I'm not gonna leave until you find Hooch.
I'm on Hooch. Yeah. Yeah, that's Hooch.
I don't remember his tail's white.
It's always been white. His tail's white and his mane's white. So I thought that looked cool. Hello.
River duck pond. Look, Hooch.
Oh, dude, I think I was just on a snake. Deck on it.
Why were you just on a snake?
Well, I was trying to set up my
was actually hunting them earlier.
Yeah, I'm trying to. All right, I need a small game.
You stepped on it?
Craft.
A lot of these game companies are either going to shrink or they're going to have to produce. I mean, they reckon the sales of consoles have peaked. I don't know. Nintendo won the console war, which is weird. 140 million Twitches, the most sold. The PS4 came in second. But Xbox is launching its new console in 2 days, I think, or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You shut the door.
they have not quite said what it is, but Sony's in a panic. But a lot of the game companies they're shedding staff because without idiots with the loot boxes, they're losing money.
Now this is supposed to be a snake spawn point.
John Wick Chapter 5 does have Keanu Reeves.
Awesome. It's not going to be some stupid prequel, is it?
The plot remains a mystery. But he looks older.
Okay, good.
But that just could be because they're interviewing him. So that could be neither here nor there right now until we see the trailer. And I don't want to crash my connection.
I hear you.
But if it's one of those mock-up trailers with, that's the studio saying this could be the movie, I hate when they do that. Or this is only what we've got so far. And it's like, but the plot's a mystery. The cast is a mystery other than Keanu Reeves. Even the people who wrote at IGN haven't said they haven't seen the trailer yet. And of course, they're attacking the fans for not going to see Madam Web.
Yay.
Bunch of millionaires crying that we don't want to see adult pretenders insult us.
Well, I mean, it just didn't look good.
No, pay. Yeah, that's right. You don't want to pay to be insulted, right?
Yeah. Hey, there's 3 people watching over on Rumble. What's up? Hit that follow button. Hit that thumbs up. We'll also be live tonight, by the way, at 9 p.m. Eastern. Let's see.
I mean, if the girls were more warm for a start,
Yeah.
if their interviews weren't full of, girl power, we replace. No, guys, it's like. But even then, what's the weird part is still men outnumbered women greatly in the audience. particularly in the target demographics, but their target audience didn't come. And guess what the latest cope is? Men showing up scared the women away. Cope, right?
Yeah.
I think people don't like Dakota Johnson. Even the people who liked the 50 Shades books did not like her performance.
Yeah.
They said
Yeah.
he was great, she was a dead fish. In other words, they're already married. you know, she had no interest in him whatsoever. It's like, and bitch, have you seen yourself in the mirror without makeup? He wouldn't give you the time of day if he wasn't getting paid. But it's not that she's arrogant. The others were arrogant. It's just that she's detached, you know? She's like,
I need that muskrat.
it's like that person who walks into the room and instantly smells everybody and puts her nose up, you know? Puts on a sour face when she sees other people. She's got no excitement in her voice. Her eyes don't even look at who she's talking to, even in interviews. She doesn't strike me as particularly intelligent. I mean, how did she get through acting class if she couldn't portray emotions? But then again, it's Hollywood. Nepotism has a powerful...
Dang it. Dang it, I need that muskrat. My arrow didn't get it.
All right. Good shoot.
Yep, it's perfect. Perfect pelt. Good deal.
You can pocket a snake, can't you?
I pocketed the meat. Now let's see if I can. Oh, can't really. I mean, I guess I could cook him. I really wanted that muskrat, but he was perfect.
And he got away.
Then he got away, and I couldn't
Catch him.
Yeah. I
mean,
need
how do
to
you
find. Oh wait, I could probably do this.
It's like Morbius. They poorly marketed Morbius because Morbius was Morbius meant to be a standalone Morbius movie? Is he meant to team up with the others? Is he meant to, there's no reason to see Morbius as a standalone movie unless it's part of something connected. It's one of those things
Yeah.
where nobody's really interested in the story of Morbius.
No. That should have given me the sharpshooter.
Mm.
Let's see. Progress. I think it's under challenges. Yeah. Bandit, gambler, herbalist, horseman, sharpshooter. Yeah. Kill 2 different species of animal in the same Deadeye use. Oh, I've got to do 2. Okay, so it did give me 1. All right, 1 of 2.
1 or 2. So you got to do it again.
Wait, now species, does that mean does it have to, like, because I just killed 2 reptiles. Does that matter?
2 different.
Right, but one was a frog and one was a turtle.
That's different.
Okay, so that, but
So
that's,
if you get
that
a
should
muskrat
count,
and a
right?
turtle, and you Deadeye, if you get 2 different, completely different animals in the same cone, Deadeye them and take them both out. It doesn't matter what their perfection is. And
Right,
that
it
should
doesn't.
give you the.
But I just did a, like I said, I
You
just
just
did
did
the,
1. Now you got to do
okay.
another.
So that counts, right? Because I'm
That counts.
just, I mean, I didn't know if it had to be different than,
Yeah, they've got to be different. You got to do different again, I think. So you got to get 2 different in the same Deadeye again.
all right, we can do that.
Because now it doesn't matter what the perfection is.
Well, I'm still looking for the snake and the muskrat. I've got 1 more snake to get. And,
Yeah, but if he's perfect, can you get 2 arrows off in the same Deadeye?
I can use the rifle.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Ready. 1, 2.
Oh, dang it. It wasn't the same Deadeye. The Deadeye stopped.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dag nabbit.
They got to be so close. Birds are hard.
Well, I mean, just a little while ago, it stayed in Deadeye.
Yeah, but you missed.
No. The reptile.
Yeah,
The turtle and the
reptile.
frog. The turtle and the frog stayed in Deadeye mode. When I pulled the trigger, it kicked me out of Deadeye.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't have enough Deadeye left. You want to recharge it?
Yeah, let's try that.
There you go. Your ring flashed.
That's
Say
what
that
she
in the
said.
nightclub. Yeah, your ring flashed. All right. Can we see another animal?
A western. Just a toad.
Yeah.
I thought you was a toad.
Let's get closer. See if there's a rat or a bird. Should get the bird and the rat, or the red bird and a toad.
There's a western toad. But I don't know if... let's see.
Poof. What the? I see him. Was that the same or did you miss?
No, I got them, but they were the same. I didn't realize they were the same.
Yeah. So I thought.
I wish I could line up a shot on 2 birds with 1 arrow.
That would.
That
I've
would be
seen
cool.
it done. I've seen it done. People have
Yeah.
sat there for hours trying to do it, get in the perfect position, try to get the biggest flock of birds around them they can. You know, where you got the birds on the wire or the fence. You got to get 2 different. You spread out. You get a bunch of birds on the fence, and you just try and flank them and just dead eye it before they take off.
I might have one. It's small birds, but it might work.
All right.
Ah, they flew away.
There. There's 2 birds. Now what's else?
But they're
there?
the same. They need to be 2 different species.
Yeah, but what else is out there? Just see if there's anything in that cone.
Ooh, there's a bunch of them out there.
All right. One.
Great blue heron.
Heron. Anything in the foreground? Anything closer? No.
Frog.
Don't know if you can pivot in time to get them both.
No.
They've got to be in that cone. That's why it's hard to get, because all the animals are just spread out enough to make groups a problem. 1. The same or different?
I don't know.
Same.
Now, dude, it took one of them away. Killed 2 different species of animal in the same dead I use. I had one just a little while ago.
Because I think you hit the 2 of the same. You reset it.
Dang nabbit. All right.
So you got to do it all over again. 2 different.
Stupid.
In a row. Which they didn't say, did they?
No.
So that's 4 different animals in a row. 2 of each in the same deadeye, by the looks of it. So he just rode past, I think. Oh, it's just a new bird type. Yes, Sony's laying off 900 PlayStation employees. So top about 8% globally. Blah, blah, blah. Need to cut costs. We need to grow the company. In other words, they need to cut costs because they didn't make $1 billion off Miles Morales. Oh, boo-hoo. Well, you were told Miles Morales wouldn't make $1 billion.
Yeah.
You were told
Nobody
to make an
wanted
Andrew
it.
Garfield movie.
That would have been
You were
too
told to
funny.
make Andrew Garfield, Venom, Andrew Garfield, Morbius, Andrew Garfield, Rhino, each one. And then they get sick of being defeated and they gang up, and you have the Sinister Six.
Your old bitch.
Right? No standalone movies. They're all Spider-Man related. Just 6 movies, 6, 7, 8 movies, all a couple of years apart. And if they made 700 million, they don't go around saying it's a loss, it's a tragedy, because people just get turned off and saying, "Oh, the company's greedy." They've got to accept when a movie makes over 500 million that that's they can't keep targeting $1 billion. A lot of people are convinced that the studios are just money laundering at this point. That they don't care. They're just coming up with wacko projects that aren't going to make money. They don't really spend the money on the project. They spend the money on themselves, marketing, promoting, and giving each other 20 million paydays. I think you're going to have to go somewhere else and let this area restock.
Yeah, I might go back.
Oh, bird.
Daddy, can here's a Mario Kart for me.
Do what?
We got it. We're ready to leave in just a little bit. We'll play Mario Kart when we get back.
Yeah, let's do that when we get back. Hey, Sam. All right, sorry about that. Let's all right, let's go back here. I'm gonna sleep. I'll check the area again, and then we'll chill. Get off me, alligator. I don't want to have to shoot you. I'll growl all you want to, big fella. Kapow! Any snakes? What you do? Oh, it's a bullfrog. A whooping crane.
Oh, there's a few animals, but the distance.
Yeah, there's nothing like too close.
Yeah.
Is a great blue heron and a tricolored heron the same thing? Because that
same
might be good.
species.
That might get shot. Because I'm about to line up a shot on both of them at the same time.
Oh, you got a turtle.
Right.
If you could get them both at the same shot. And then check your achievement.
That might have just done it. Nope.
Right. So herons, right. Same
That must
type.
be the
No.
same thing.
So we got to get a bird and a non-bird,
Oh,
a
right there's a
reptile and a
snake.
non-reptile. A snake and a reptile. Come on.
Heck on it.
Has he gone? Sure. There he goes.
Bro, what in the
Yes.
world? Gotcha.
Suck it.
Skin.
Yes. Gotcha. In your face.
I lost a small game arrow. Dagnabbit.
We got two. Yeah.
Yeah, I had 5 and now I'm down to 4. I don't know where it went, but it's gone, so oh well. Let's go over here, we'll fast travel back to the camp, and I can give them
Get them skin achievements.
yeah.
Oh, trophies or whatever it is.
Fast travel, horseshoe overlook. All right, let's see. Oh, look, we got some chickens.
Good chicken.
Mr. Morgan, you saved my life, and I'm very grateful.
Don't mention it, Reverend.
I made a fool of myself.
We've all done it.
I get so confused and angry, and then I hear God laughing at me, and I get even angrier, and, well, I'm a real prize dope. I know it.
Okay.
Come and get her, boys!
Well.
Come and get her! Don't forget to go hunting, Mr. Morgan. I will. Okay, then. It all counts, Pearson. Good job, Mr. Morgan. This camp could do with a few improvements. Why don't you take a look at my ideas? I think you're gonna be popular after that.
I need a muskrat and a perfect fox. And moose antlers, but like we're never getting moose antlers.
That ass Moose is taking a vacation. He ain't coming back. He's in Canada. Jerk. Why doesn't that moose spawn?
Literally all we need is muskrat and fox and moose. Everything else is done. So let's find a fox. Find location. Fox hunting guide. Bow is good. Just north of Strawberry is the spawn location.
Guess we'll see if anyone...
They say right here.
notices. Come on, folks, time to eat.
Well, I see you ain't got problems with your appetite.
What's that supposed to mean, lady? I hate that I can't play tomorrow, but I'm busy. I got that one Uncharted we'll put up. Yeehaw.
You out to trouble me?
No, you're just walking in the middle of the road. Be a lot cooler if you didn't.
Hey there. I'll drive you wherever you need to go.
No thanks. Striped skunk. An old polecat.
I didn't.
Oh, why did it set me so far away? Daggone, man. Well, that stinks.
$28. Man, they're really pushing
What?
it up. But Red Dead Redemption 3 may be 2028.
Really?
Yeah. So forget in 2 years they release in 26 they're releasing the
GTA.
GTA, yeah.
I wonder, like, is pre-order available for GTA now?
No.
Okay.
Be a year ahead, though. It'll be a premium pack. You bet.
Oh, I'm sure.
It'll be like, you want a copy? You want a physical disc? Give us your kidney. somebody did a cost analysis. GTA Online, to get every item, will take you years of grinding plus $8,000. So apparently they've had a few people who've dropped us almost that much on the game. Now, they haven't confirmed exactly what they're doing with GT Online, but the rumor is it's going to be updated. That is, when the new GTA comes out, there'll be a simultaneous update. Well, they don't want to shut it down. It's making them too much money. But at the same time, it's not enough. They know they need a single player offline game to hook people with.
Yeah.
As well as campaigns. They know how it works. If GTA isn't in the top 100, sales go down. And sales go down, players go down. Because they'll be watching. So if people aren't streaming their games, they know they're losing money soon after. Because they're not going to get everybody over to a multiplayer game. That was the mistake with Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, etc. All the shooters tried to make everything online only.
Yeah, dude, I hate playing online because somebody's always got lag. Well, it might even be me. Like, you know how it goes. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody's always cheating.
Yep.
And there's always that one person who's grind 20 grind, gets to nearly the top of the charts, camps everybody out, snipes everybody, and then walks away because they know, they're bored now because so you never get to hunt them down, right? They'll never go in an open area map. They'll never play a game where they have to negotiate, narrow streets or corridors, whatever. They'll just camp and snipe in the big open areas. And then as soon as they're done, that's it. They're gone. Why? Because somebody did it to them,
Yep.
It's just the way of the game. You just can't escape the fact there'll always be somebody better than you, faster than you, quicker than you, or just meaner.
Don't come at me, bro. Come on. This is supposed to be a fox location, spawning location, and I've seen one fox. And it wasn't even perfect. Let's see what else it says. Oh, he fell down the hill. Well, that stinks. I mean, I guess I could go around and get him at the bottom, but...
Hey there, girl.
Yeah, might as well.
Cool.
Okay then, girl. Yep.
Nope. Close.
That probably wasn't a perfect kill. Of course not. Come on. Of course, you give me a 1-star red fox, you turd. Fast travel to roads. Man, there's 13 people watching on Rumble.
Hey,
Got 14.
Rumble.
Comment. Yeah, you guys comment. Hit the chat. Let's talk to you. We'll talk to you. David won't scare anybody away.
I won't bite.
Now let's see where we gotta go. All right, we need to be out through the meadows according to the internet. So let's start like out
Near the
here
beds.
and we'll work our way south.
Hey, did you know that back in 2011, the US government commissioned a economics report to see who ruled the world? You want to know the results?
For what?
US Economic Report 2011. Secret report was declassified. And they wanted to know who ruled the world, who had the most wealth and power. It was the banks. 1,300 banks around the world. The highest concentration of wealth and power of any industry.
Wow.
Surprise, right? Surprise! And the bankers going, no, us? Never. That's a conspiracy theory. Right? Banks, nah.
Hey.
You're just being anti-crook. Right? That's how it goes. Just accuse you of being an anti-something.
Oh man, I got shot and killed. So 7 years old, Mama told me to get out every what? Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, gotta gut every. Oh my god. Well, hey, that's what your mama said. Guess you better listen to her. I don't condone it though. If you cool, you cool. I've met
You
some cool
happy with it?
people that were not the alphabet community stereotypical good. They were good people, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything on what you should or shouldn't do because everybody's different.
Yeah.
Not
But
everybody's a
them
turd
bankers,
licking
yeah,
butthole.
it's also not turd-legged bankers.
Yeah,
People got to realize
I don't know
it's
why
not the
everyone
little
gets so mad
people.
whenever I say I want to. Well, hey, you have the right to say that on Rumble. I can't repeat that because I'm on YouTube and Rumble right now. So
And you
you
can't
have
even
the
show
right
it
to say what you think, and
because it's on
yeah,
Rumble.
I can't pull it up. Well, I mean, it's on Rumble, so I can't pull it up anyway.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you have the right to say what
Can't
you
even
think
highlight it.
on Rumble.
Cause man, that's one thing I don't like about StreamYard. StreamYard won't like link up. Like I can't show comments. Oh, you stupid.
Yet it knows when StreamYard's off. Eventually,
Do what?
it knows when it doesn't connect to StreamYard properly.
Well, no, like
Can
anything.
detect
No, I mean like
errors.
it connects just fine. But the problem of it is though, is that
Yeah.
StreamYard only
No, but I
does the
mean,
RTMP.
yeah, it doesn't do the extended, which gets the comments. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Doesn't matter if they're good people. That well, I mean, you have the right to think that, or say that, or act however you want to. I guess realistically, like I don't care. That's the problem with this world. Everybody and their brother has to think alike, and it's like no, they really don't. Like I don't really. If you believe something, then cool, you believe something. If you don't, if you believe differently than me, cool. Like that's fine that you believe different. You know, I get so tired of people.
Wanting everybody to be the same cult, same
Yeah, dude. Like who
political
cares?
party, same sporting team.
Yeah.
Like there are people who can't even handle if their neighbor doesn't even support the same sporting team.
Yeah, I think that's a
You know how
little
bad that is?
overboard.
Yeah, that is bad. That is
Now,
like,
Canadian conservative, I do agree with that last statement. I'm not saying that online, but I agree with that.
it's getting ridiculous, particularly in Canada, with the attacks on conservatives.
Yeah, it is.
The liberal establishment is just so annoying towards conservative about like they freak out if you don't worship at the altar of Greta Doom Goblin. I get it. She's thick. People sort of
I
like
hate
the fact
Trudeau.
that she's a little
I hate
shouty.
Trudeau. F him. Like I get wanting to think that way. Like, your nursery rhyme that you just said. However, like what when you act that way, like you're turning into the same type of person as a
Yeah.
like Middle Eastern like extremist that want to do that to Christians and want to do that to whatever. It's like why can't we all like I don't agree with the way they live their life, but why can't everybody just leave each other alone? You want to live your life the wrong way and according to my thoughts and whatever, well that's on you. Like that I don't you living your life doesn't affect me.
As
Like
long
I
as you're
don't
right,
it doesn't
doesn't
bother me
cost
that
me.
yeah.
As long as you're not putting your hand in my pocket, making me your slave, making me bow to your religion, making me live your lifestyle. It's you heard the Lord, do unto others.
Oh,
So
David's in Australia.
Australia.
He's not in Britain.
I mean American.
Yeah, I'm American. He's
He's
in Australia.
he's not a Yankee, he's a
But I mean,
southerner.
realistically, like it's just let people be, do what they want. I hate when it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you have to do a certain thing and you have to be a certain whatever. It's like, no, you
Religion,
really don't.
yeah.
Yeah.
Particularly this one world religion garbage.
What's up? All right. Ask him what he thinks about ABOS, Aborigines, or I mean, dude, like,
They didn't want to. A lot of them, yeah, it's very divided because of
well,
socialism and this
I mean, dude,
whole
like
oppressive
I said,
thing.
you're definitely, yeah.
But nothing against them personally. Just the political mob who want to exploit people and turn them against each other because they want to enslave everybody. The anti-capitalists, they want to control you, control everything.
Yeah.
Ask them what they're going to do with opposition. What happens when somebody opposes you? Doesn't take long to find out what horrible people they are. Just got to ask the right questions and be persistent.
David, are you reading the Rumble chat?
Hold on. I wasn't reading the Rumble chat right now. I'll bring it back up. Sorry. Where is he at?
Yeah, no, it's okay. Just check it out. Like I don't.
I know you
I
can't
want to
read
force.
it.
He says this is what he says. I want to force. Yeah, I want to force everyone to
Yeah,
believe what I
you're reading
believe
it.
in. And like I don't think Catholicism is the right way, but whatever.
I got nothing against
said,
fundamental Catholicism, right? But fundamental Catholicism is far left, not far right, and it is not a nationalist movement. Catholicism, especially fundamental Catholicism, is globalist, not nationalist. Sorry, you go back and look at it again. They are the Roman Empire, full stop, right? Using Christian nationalism in one state mind. There's a reason why they call it the Holy Communist Church, right?
Yeah.
Who spread communism through South America? The church. Who ran the church? The CIA. You knew that, right? You knew about the clowns running the Catholic
He
Church.
comment. Did you see what he commented back? It's not a globalist, you Aussie.
Well, I'm just telling you what they are. What they are really. You don't seem to understand what the fundamentalists want. My father was a devout Catholic.
I
He
hate
was a member of
communists.
the. Yeah, but my father was a devout Catholic. He had the doctor. He knew the chief monk. So I knew what they were all about, what they want. The fundamentalists, as opposed to the doctrinalists. Now the monks are doctrinalists, and they believe in separate nations under God. Individualism, except freedom, free will of all nations to exist. But it depends what you mean by far right, because on the libertarian scale, far right is freedom and nationalism, and far left is globalism. And because globalism is collectivism, whereas nationalism is individualism. It's got more in hand with freedom than it does with boot camps. We can say boot camps, right? You know what I mean by boot camps without having to explain it? We don't want no concentrating boot camps. That's globalism. That is fundamentalism as opposed to doctrinal religion.
This dude says, I do not believe in democracy, individualism, individual rights, or liberty.
That's globalism. That's collectivism.
It doesn't wait.
Which goes against the doctrine
We need
of God.
Catholicism to fight
free will.
Radical change. But that's so.
No,
this is so backwards. You don't believe in individualism or individual rights or liberty, yet you're conservative.
Which is the opposite of conservative. It's the conservation of individuality, individual rights, and institutions. And the institutions were created to protect individual rights.
No.
Globalism wants to dismantle all institutions and just create one doctrine.
I feel like I feel like you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I think he's spelling. Yeah, I think he's I know about French Canadian Catholicism, and that sounds very much like it.
Free will does not mean in the right to do what you want. It means No. I'm pretty sure free will
Free will is the right to believe. Not the right to do. There are the commandments. Free will does not override the commandments. It just means you're free to break them, but you're not free from the consequences if you do.
Yeah. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Yeah. Free will is just one of those, it's just an aspect. You can't take one aspect, one page, and make that number one. That is why originally the 10 Commandments were not numbered and given in different orders, because no commandment overrode or was higher order than the other. They were just presented in a logical order. does not mean that the first commandment is more than the last commandment. Now, and it's the same when people say about the saints. Well, I'm sorry, but that's free will. They have the right to believe. They just don't have the right to say everybody has to believe. That's free will. There's just no single statement, no what. That's why it's always so confusing, because it's one of those things that takes a lot to define, rather than, oh yeah, free will. Everybody's supposed to understand what it means, but it doesn't, because people have different interpretations. And when we're working on different interpretations, that creates confusion and allows for open interpretation. Yeah, well, the conservatives in the 1700s changed because they found their theories were too tyrannical even for themselves. Even Jamestown, at the edge of its collapse, wouldn't give up their beliefs. They believed fundamentally to the core that collectivism would save humanity. And they couldn't understand why. Because they didn't understand the first precept, and that is everyone's a sinner. Okay, the precepts, the concepts that come before the commandments, the precepts are free will. Everybody is a sinner. No God before, no God before Yahweh. Doesn't matter what you believe. The number one is, the top is God. There's nothing that precedes or nothing that overrides, nothing bigger, better, or more important than. A reactionary is a modern Marxist concept. So you're a product of Canadian socialism. You're a product of indoctrination to create a state enemy so the state can point to it and say, look at this buffoon. He's everything we stand against. He doesn't stand for Canadian values. You were created to be mocked by the left. So school children would eventually throw rocks and rotten tomatoes at you.
This dude's opposed to legal migration. That's hilarious.
Yeah, in a country made by migrants.
Yeah.
Now, I could say, yes, Germany. Germany has a case for being against legal migration. England should have limited legal migration. Europe but not Canada and in North America, because you are technically all migrants. Well, everybody's a sinner. Good. But you can't create a society. You can only strive for good. You can't create good. You don't understand. It actually says in the Bible, what is the never-ending war? The war against evil, right? It's never-ending. So you cannot create a good society because evil exists. Full stop. You can only fight it. You cannot defeat it. It's one of the precepts, is it not? That evil is never-ending. It's there to be fought. It's not there to be conquered. But Generation Lazy is so arrogant and thinks it can just basically write evil out of existence through a series of laws. But what has a series of laws proven? That if we have enough laws, we have evil itself enshrined into law, do we not? Lib? You don't understand liberalism. Did he just fire at you?
Come on, lift me down.
Damn it. He got away.
You want a damn prize or something?
Who you talking about?
The guy on the horizon. I think he's waiting for you.
Mister. Don't know how many times I tried to leave that crazy bastard, but he always came after
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I'm glad
He is dead.
he's dead.
I thought he got away, but then she started yapping on.
Mm-mm.
Up on me.
No, I shot him.
Yeah.
He kind
but
of
I
went back
thought
and forth.
maybe
I
Liz,
popped
but
him.
Yeah. He went about 4 or 5.
Dude, he called you an Aussie lib. You're not even
I know he
conservative,
did.
dude. Leave me out of the conversation. You're not even right wing. 15 to 20 years ago, you would have just been a moderate liberal Democrat. You're just a lib, man. An Aussie lib. I'm also a proud virgin, waiting till marriage, 19 years old. I tried stopping breastfeeding at 11, but could I? Yeah, dude, this dude's a troll.
Yeah, this guy's a troll,
I had,
man.
dude, I had inclination like this cat was not right.
Uh,
Let's see what this
he's
guy's
been
got.
watching too much Steven Crowder. Can't watch one single bit.
I mean, I do watch Steven,
Yeah, but you can't watch one single episode and walk
but
away
I
and
don't
go,
take.
I think he's. I mean, you can't judge all of society by the actions of one or few people. We would love a copy of Red Dead Redemption, but nobody's selling a decent priced hard copy at the moment. And Rockstar doesn't seem to want to sell it.
You can buy used, like you can pick them up all day.
Yeah, but I said decent priced. See, depends what you mean by perfect world. The bankers think it's a perfect world because they have 95% of all wealth, or at least control 95%. The financial industry controls 95% of all wealth. The problem is it's stalling the economy because the majority of wealth is meant to be in circulation, not stored in physical assets and bloated, art
Yeah.
price artworks, bloated price gold, bloated price precious metals, overpriced diamonds.
Right, if I don't find me a fox, I can hear them.
Yeah, they're laughing at you. They're laughing at you.
For real. Let's see.
Golly. Probably did sleep till night. Probably need to sleep till night and stalk them out.
Yeah, I did it in the morning just to see if there was anything eating.
Oh, these idiots haven't given up on crypto. Oh, don't worry, bro. We'll come back. You watch. Man. There's only two people using crypto right now, the criminals and the government. We can't tell them apart. Oh, don't worry. This 180th meme coin won't be a pump and oh, too late. But this 181st, it won't be a pump and oh, wait, too late.
Yeah.
Oh, but bro, we've got
I think I'm gonna have to go
NFTs.
here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Dagnabbit. Where are all
The
my
NFT
guns
mob
at?
hasn't given up either. Find my link to a link. It may not be there. I mean, what happens if the Europe passes a what was it called again? Power conservation bill, and says all these servers have to justify their existence. I doubt all these meme coin and NFT servers would be able to pay the carbon tax to stay online. You're going to pay a fee every month for your NFT to stay alive? Bloody idiots. This digital age, digital currency thing. One decent ion storm, boom, there goes your NFT. Government decides to cut power consumption. What are you going to do? Pay monthly to keep the servers online? Of course, millionaires and billionaires were always behind NFTs and crypto. Where else do you think the infrastructure came from? How do you think they could be able to pump and dump so easily? Nanosecond transactions, that's server side. That's why FTX moved to the Bahamas, so they wouldn't have to open their code to the US government for inspection. But I bet you server side they had direct connections to Sequoia and BlackRock. Because they just happened to nanosecond transaction.
All right, man. Well, I gotta run.
Yes. Go ahead.
It's been fun. All the people over on Rumble, we will be live tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. That's 9 p.m. tonight. We'll be live then for our normal weekend panel discussion type show. David's got a book. Check out his links down below in the description.
Fourth on its way.
What?
3 books
Oh,
published,
okay.
4th on its way.
Sweet. Yeah. Check out all of our people down below. We got all of our guests and stuff like that. They all have channels and whatnot. Yeah, that's all I got. I think that's all I got right now. We'll be back 9 p.m. See ya.
See ya.
Right here on this channel.
Bye-bye.
Good day, sir.
Later, dudes.
Good night, Jimbo.
Hell, I got to go.
Peace out.
Burn in hell, New World Order. Fuck you. You, New World Order. You, Bill Gates.